that man, you get deeper into a relationship with that guy, it's going to turn bad already. I can tell you already, by the way, because you haven't been able to have a discussion. A man that cannot have a discussion with his girlfriend or someone is saying, there's the door, buddy, because you're not acting like a man. And so many women, this f***s me off, because so many of you out there are accepting that behavior like it's normal. It's not normal. It's wrong. Hey guys, welcome back to Luke and Pete
Talking Sheet,
the podcast where me and you, Luke and Pete,
talk that sheet
every week.
How we doing, Sheetsters?
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you all for joining us.
We do appreciate you every week. You know, we look forward to speaking to you.
Yeah, on this carousel of life.
And our Patreonies.
A thank you to our Patreonies that have signed up last week. To the rest of you, pull your finger out. Right?
Thank you. On a serious note, thank you to all our patrons, because without you, this podcast wouldn't be possible. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, it wouldn't be possible because we just can't afford it.
We're struggling. We're barely making ends meet now.
Yeah, but
we appreciate you.
We appreciate you
skipping on your catch up once a month.
Yeah, because it's not hard to not go without cheese for a month. You know what I mean?
Month.
And a block of cheese. Cheese is expensive nowadays, but obviously our Patreon's worth it. What do you get, Luke? Tell them what we get.
All right, if you join our Patreon, you get all extra Luke and Pete content, yeah?
Yeah, First so you get an extra episode.
Okay. You asked me to say.
I know, okay, but I'm getting excited now because it's exciting.
Go on.
Someone messaged me this week and he said something like, he's a nice guy. He was a nice guy. I'll clarify that in the beginning. But he said, oh, Pete said something that annoyed me on last week's episode. I'm raging. And I said, funny how you message when you got something negative to say. He messaged back, I do apologise. I was having a bad day. But I felt bad for him because I felt like, but I was trolling him back. I was having a laugh with him back. But he was like, no, you got, sometimes I don't think.
Yeah.
And people.
You should have messaged before.
He goes, I should have messaged before saying this content's great. He goes, I'm actually really annoyed because I've got through all the episodes. I'm like, we do have a Patreon. He goes, yeah, I thought you were going to say that. But basically, I was explaining the features. What you get an extra episode every week.
A Patreon exclusive episode. A more in-depth, personal, me and Pete having a chat.
More. To be honest, and I said this to Luke the other day, I prefer our Patreon episodes.
Yeah, less pressure. We can just
less
relax.
Pressure. We relax. We have a laugh, and they come out better, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
So the Patreon episodes are actually better. So snooze, you lose. All right. If you're not going to join us on that site, then fuck you. Right, so then we've also got no ads.
No ads, and you
on
get
the
all,
Patreons.
you get all no censorship. You get all the swear words. We the unedited version. You get direct what we say.
You get the director's cut.
Yeah,
the director's cut.
Director's uncut.
Director's uncut. Right. We leave everything in. We don't blank everything out. And they also get extra bits that we sometimes take out for the main episode because we know you can't handle it.
Because YouTube will ban us.
Yeah. So we also do a Luke versus Pete challenge every couple of weeks.
Yeah. We got Luke versus Pete where we do a series of challenges and we see who wins.
So far, we've at each other.
You can't say that.
We've ski. If frozen water was
We've done that. We've electrocuted. We had our period.
We had a period machine which simulates contractions. So I don't want to hear from you women out there thinking we don't know what it's like to be women. We do now.
We've done a chili
sauce challenge.
Yeah. And we got a new one. We just ordered the equipment for today.
Yeah,
we're not going to tell you. What it is.
We could tell them.
No, let's not.
No, let's not. You got to sign up if you want to do it. No, we got different tiers as well. We got to explain this to you lot because we never really explained
it. The basic tier is the box standard. Just for £3 a month, you get all of that content. Plus, I've been pranking and doing jokes on Pete. You get all of that as well. £3 a month, just for £3 a month.
And the reason we have to state this is because we're going to have to stop eventually because it does get difficult. It is getting difficult. Times are getting tough. So we're just trying to. We said today we'll explain what you get with it, right? Didn't we?
We did.
So basically, so we do that, and then it's £3 a month. But then you got a £5 tier where I name a hair follicle on my head after you,
and you get a certificate proving it to hang on your wall.
You can hang on your wall, and we send that out, and some of you sign up with your Apple ID.
Stupid.
You stupid fucking
Because then when the live shows come in, because all the Patreonies get access to the live show first.
We can't email you.
We've been scouting venues. Don't worry, the live show is coming.
So if you've signed up to Patreon
And you've used the Apple ID.
and you've used an Apple ID, we can't message you.
So change that around.
So you're not going to get the advantages of being emailed
patron.
about your live shows.
Yeah.
And you lot who tune in every week and you're not paying Patreon or you're not signed up to Patreon, you're not going to be invited to the live shows, I'm afraid, because that's private for now. But eventually we will invite you.
When we get the big venue.
When we get the big venues, but it's only Patreon only at the minute.
And then we've got the last tier, which is the Sheetstar tier.
Which I just want to say, I gotta say it. There's been people signing up. I won't name them all, but there's a few there.
You're not gonna remember the names, so don't say any names.
I'm not gonna say any names because I don't want to give favoritism out.
But we do appreciate you.
We thank you.
Dipping £20 a month. Thank you.
£20 a month. I know that's like amazing.
He gets hard when he
I'm
comes
like, let's message them and meet up with them. But Luke's like, come on, Pete, we haven't got that much time. And then when you pay for travel and stuff, it's not worth it. At the end of the day, when you work out, it's about £10 there and £10 back, and that's if they live in London.
If we drive out of London, you better stay signed up.
Yeah.
Or we made a loss. No, but we thank you. No,
So-
but all patrons, whatever tier you're on, thank you.
whatever
Because you're
tier
the
you're
ones
on.
who are keeping the podcast
There's
going.
been people since
Thank
the
you.
beginning that have supported us.
Thank you.
Thank you so
we haven't
much.
forgotten you. And don't worry, when we see you at the live show,
Like, there's people I think back to that when we released our first clip on TikTok, like Tanya. Tanya's been there since day one.
from the beginning.
Tanya, who else? There's been other people, but you know, and you have to shout out Tanya because she goes into the.
She still comments to this
She
day.
still comments to this day, but you got to go into Luke. You got to give her a credit. She's eventually going to end up in the Luke Beat Hall of Fame for talking because she emailed in about her. She called in about her thing.
Yeah.
The strings, ring. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So you got to respect where respect's due. You got to
remember you
give them
all.
respect,
Thank you. We do appreciate
Thank you all.
all you Sheetsters who supporting us. Thank you.
and that's enough love for now.
Then let's get down to some news story.
Let's get down to some business.
Joe Biden.
Oh, I saw it. I know what you're gonna say.
Oh God.
He was at the EU convention,
What happened?
and Stilinski. What's
I don't know how to say his name. Zelensky?
Stilinski?
Monica Lewinsky?
Monica Lewinsky.
He introduced him.
Yeah, and he goes, but this is what I mean about Biden. Like, you know, he's obviously got his ideas that he's got in place, but the mind,
How old is he?
like 90. Isn't
I
it?
don't think he's 80s. He might be late 80s.
He's like a granddad now.
Yeah, he basically, if you watch the clip, we'll print the clip up now.
Now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. You can beat President Putin.
But he said it with such like
But,
ease.
I've done
Please
that.
work.
I've done that before. When you're thinking of something and then you say the wrong thing.
Yeah, I done it on the TV show last week.
Yeah, what happened?
I did a TV show called sorry, I didn't know it's on ITV. And you have these answers that you have in your head because they give you stuff to prepare. So I had an answer in my head, but I get confused. So the answer I had was something to do with I was mentioning something that someone was doing, and I was like, the reason she's doing that is because she stays awake all the time. But in my head, I was like, so I said my first bit, and then I go to say that bit, but then I paused, and it seemed like an eternity because I was thinking, because it doesn't make sense if I get it wrong. So, but I was like, because she stays awake all the time, or because she can't get to sleep, or because she sleeps too much. So there was three options going through my head, and obviously the cameras are rolling, so you're under pressure. So in the end, and then those two started jumping in to say something because I paused.
Yeah.
And then that distracted me even more. And then I paused again. It was just embarrassing. You know when you get those embarrassing moments where you think, don't say the wrong thing because you're going to come across like a fucking idiot.
When I'm on stage and I'm hosting and you ask somebody their name and then you're talking and you go, what's your name? And they say it, they go, my name's Daniel.
Yeah,
and the crowd's like, oh.
No, yeah, I said he's just told you. I know. I've had it where I was doing. I can't say the act because it's so embarrassing for me, and I don't want them to know. But I've had an act, and I've brought them on, and it's their show, and I've forgotten their surname.
Really?
Yeah, and I've had to go give it up for John.
No.
I don't know.
When I forget people's names, I make the crowd. I make the crowd. No, I make the crowd. All right, guys, stop. Bring it up. Give me level 10.
This is in front of like 2,000 people. My microphone echoes the place where
yeah, but
you can't hide it.
No,
you can't mess it up.
No. You make the crowd. Go on, give it louder.
No. In the big rooms, in the rooms that I was doing, trust me, in this room, you couldn't have.
You forgot his name. You forgot his name.
In the moment of the flusteration.
Did he notice?
Well, he probably thought, why didn't you say my full name? But in my head, I'm like, but you're flustered. So I do understand like how he's made that mistake.
And he's old. He's old. Do you think there should be an age limit to like leadership? Like there should be maybe age limits on both ends.
You can't be over the age of 40. Maybe.
No, you can't do that young.
Why?
You over the age of 40.
I think decisions being made for the country, right? Decisions you make for a country when you're over the age of 40 years old will be financially beneficial to yourself rather than the country. Because I'd be like, well, I'm going to die in about 30 years anyway.
No, yeah, but you've got a family you make decisions for your children.
No, but I'll put in a rule in place that they can go somewhere else. They can go to another country and reap the benefits.
That's why no one would have you as a leader, Pete. You're selfish.
You're mate. What you're talking about me? I'm just saying what everyone else is doing.
No,
that's what they're doing at the minute.
No.
Rishi Sunak got booed out of Parliament.
You need. This is what I mean with you. You can't help but go back to old ground.
No, but he did. But why did he get booed? Why did Rishi get booed? Because every decision he made was to keep his millions in his pocket.
No, yeah, but the decisions that finally got him taken out were made long before he came into power. He got the tail end of the shit. He got the shit end of the stick. Like, I'm not saying he was any better than anybody that came before him.
No one's better. Anyone that
worse.
goes to, I've always thought this. There was a guy in my school who used to want to be a politician. He was a nerd.
Oh, and they carry themselves like politicians already. They carry themselves.
He talked like
spiffy.
One. At the age of 15, he talked like one. You'd be like, "Oh, Derek, how are you?" Yeah, it's not bad actually. I think I might go to science today. But
and yourself?
Yeah. And it'd be like, but the teacher didn't really give it much in the class today. Well, they only really care about themselves at the end of the day because a paycheck pays your wages. So he'd even speak politician-y. And this is what I mean. They're taught to give answers that are like when you ask
vague.
Like when you ask a politician a question, like ask me a question and I'll give you an example of what a politician would answer it like.
Who was that woman you was with yesterday that wasn't your wife?
There are women and men come in many shapes, forms, and sizes, and sometimes what happens is the general public will see who I'm with, and I will then have those conversations at the time. You have those conversations.
See, this is what annoys me because the person asking the question hasn't got the bulldog. Like,
step in.
Yeah, heck, no. Who was you with?
I know. Yeah. Why don't they?
Yeah, go on. Who was you with yesterday?
There was many people I was with yesterday.
There's a woman with blonde hair who you've been seen many times with, and you at a hotel. Who was that?
There's some people that I've met
I don't want to know some.
over the past few weeks.
1 second. I don't want to know some people. Who was the woman you was with yesterday at the Claremont Hotel?
There was the Claremont Hotel?
That's correct.
I had many meetings set up.
No,
and I can't.
No. The woman with the red coat.
Can I finish?
No.
Or are you going to keep interrupting me?
The woman with the red
There's
coat.
no point in talking if you keep interrupting me.
Okay, go on.
There was meetings set up. I have meetings throughout the day that they take place with many different people. And I was at the Claremont Hotel having a meeting with many people that day. And it just so happens that at that time, I slipped
into some vagina.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
They dance around it. But the interviewer never grips him by the scruff of the neck.
Why that is?
Why? Because they're on the same team.
No. Yeah, maybe. But they'll go to they'll say, no more interviews for you then. Naughty. Step down the line.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury's done it many a time. Tyson Fury stopped talking to Talk Sport because they slandered him or they said cut off all interviews
with Derek Chisora. We had a fight with Derek Chisora, and it was like, this is a fight.
Yeah, which it was. To be fair.
Yeah.
But I'd have a fight with you if it was going to make us millions.
Would you?
But I'd say go easy on me. But I would have a fight with you.
Would you?
Because I'd be like, Luke, we can make millions out of this. Come on. But the thing is, he knocked Derek Chisora out.
But this is what I mean.
I couldn't knock you out.
What annoys me, is that the public, we have such short memory. That's what it is, you know. We have short memories, and they.
No, I have long memory of it.
No, you don't.
I do.
No. I'm explaining. We have short memories, so they're able to get like, okay, why do we allow politicians to deny interviews from people that ask tough questions? And then why do we watch the shows where they get asked soft questions? We should turn away from those shows and say, no, we want Luke and Pete to interview them. We want Luke and Pete to interview the politicians.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if it was, I'd get up in their face with the mic. Hey, answer! Hey!
I'd have to calm down. Pete, calm down.
No! Like, he always does this. Answer the question, bitch. But they wouldn't have it. They'd be like, no, you can't.
That's too aggressive.
No, you gotta be aggressive.
No, you can't be
You
that
gotta go
aggressive.
polar opposite.
No. Because I work this out with customer service,
Yeah.
Because when you get aggressive with customer service, they give them a right to hang up.
But customer service, they go about it a different way. They don't get aggressive, but they get antagonistic. They do it in a patronizing way. Like in a you can't come across toxic. You can't come across gaslighty. There was one thing I saw where this girl was talking to this guy. Was like, well, you talk to women like shit, don't you? And he was like, no, I don't. And then she was like, why are you getting angry? And he's like, I'm not getting angry. It's like, oh, touched a nerve, have we?
Yeah, that's annoying when you do that. It's annoying.
But that's women. Women sometimes do that. They have to, because they can't use aggressive methods because it comes across distasteful. But if a woman uses that, they try and paint the man as in...
No, that's what... A man uses, when they get angry, uses physical aggression, and a woman will attack your reputation. So they'll paint you in a light that makes you look bad. That's how they attack you.
Yeah, because she was talking about how she's doing OnlyFans. And it's like, but you're doing OnlyFans. You know, he's probably right what he's saying.
What would we?
He was like, have a bit more self-respect. Like,
who was this guy?
Huh?
What colour was the guy?
White.
Oh, I saw this black guy. His name's Charles something in America. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they two OnlyFans models. They started having a go at him. Like, you're a snitch. You're a snitch.
A snitch? Why? What did he snitch on?
I don't know. But he. Do you know what's so funny? A mature man. You can't really get him with that snitch thing. He was like, yeah, I do call the police on people. If I see someone committing a crime, I'll call the police on them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, hopefully my daughter doesn't have to sell her pussy hole to make money online. Hopefully she's got enough personality. And I was like, he's got you.
He's got, but then he comes across like bad as well.
Why?
Well, because I'm not joking when I say this, but if I had that, I'd sell it online.
Would you?
Does my face have to be in it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't then.
Why?
Why do men pay for women's bits, but women don't pay for men's bits?
It's because we value different things. This is evolutionary. This is what people don't understand. A man values the physical traits of a woman. That's what a man. That's the top of the list.
What, like visual?
Physicality, beautiful body, in shape. This is because it annoys me when I hear people online talking about why do men go for young women because they want to manipulate them. No, it's because we don't want old bags. We don't want old bags. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. But we like.
Don't apologise. Why are you apologising?
No, because they get. I see, and it's always the young women. The young women are like, we don't mind.
Yeah,
we don't mind.
yeah.
And the old bags are like, you try and manipulate them. But I'm gonna be honest with you. The old bags are the easiest ones to manipulate anyway, because you're old bags. They're easy. You dangle something in front of them. They're like, yeah. They're like, sealed. Yeah.
Yeah, but the older women have to look for something else to be intrigued. They have to give something else to the table.
No. I'm gonna be okay. I do.
They feel like
I
they're
don't-
not
no,
part of the.
No. Listen, okay. There's a balance. There is a balance. Yeah. A
You gotta weigh
man,
it
a man likes a younger, a woman who's in shape and she's attractive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't mean, and that's why a lot of these relationships don't last with the older men because it's all it is physical. It's just physical. Yeah.
The older man, the rich man, with
man.
the young
Yeah.
woman.
Now a woman,
Jeff Bezos done it.
Yeah. But she's not that young.
No, but he's purposely chosen a very good-looking old one.
Yeah. One that took care of herself.
Yeah.
He chose the top of the
the pile.
Yeah. Like not young,
But not young enough to people look at him and go, "You've done that thing where you've gone for a young woman just because you're rich." He's like, "Oh, he's done a thing where he's gone for the old one."
Yeah.
But she's very good looking.
Yeah. She's doing good.
Better
check.
than some young looking women as well.
Yeah, 100%. You get those women like Jennifer Lopez still looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Will still beat out a lot of young women.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. And she's rich as well, so
Yeah.
she's like double whammy.
But this is and you flip it on the other side, yeah, and you've got women who go for resourceful men. They find resourceful men attractive.
Yeah, like
a man who can come into the world and make something of themselves. Women find that attractive. That's the balance. That's the difference between the men go for fit. That's why a man couldn't go online and show his dick and be like, yeah, look at me, ladies. They were like, oh,
because they look at that and go, "That's pathetic." Because you're trying to show off your body for money.
Yes,
but that's what they're doing when they were younger.
But that's because we value different things. I saw a quote the other day in a book, one really old book, like 1960s, and it was like, cast onto the shelf are the same people. Unattractive women and poor men are left on the shelf.
But they should hook up with each. They end up getting together anyway.
Yeah, they do. 100%.
Don't they?
100%. Yeah. That's why you get an unattractive woman, and then the guy isn't very resourceful.
You know what I've noticed as well? Before I started doing stand-up comedy, no one fancied me, right? No one ever slipped into my DMs. When I went on stage and was doing stand-up comedy, people started slipping into the DMs because they see it as a confident man who's
Ambitious.
doing something.
Women find ambition attractive.
Women find ambition attractive. I've noticed that. That's one thing I have noticed. So back in the day when they thought I wasn't ambitious, because I've always been ambitious, they were just like, whatever, he's a loser. But then I became ambitious, and then it's a bit more, because I don't know why that is.
What?
That they like you because you're ambitious. It's like
it's evolutionary psychology. Because it's programmed into them that a man who's ambitious is more likely to be able to provide.
Yeah.
Because remember this, it's a lot riskier for a woman to get with a man than it is for a man to get with a woman. I can go and sleep with a woman, get her pregnant, I can run off and go with another woman, straight away. Yeah. But that woman is locked in for 9 months with that. First of all, having the baby. Yeah. And then after that, she has to look after the kid.
And get back in shape as well.
Yeah, not just that, but just look after the kid. So imagine we're in the plains of the Havana, okay? I've met this woman, she doesn't know anything about me, I sleep with her, and then I leave her. She's now,
because she's got a baby now.
She's got a baby. She's got but
now she's not as well. It's harder for her to be appealing to older men now.
Yeah.
Because they look at the kid like, oh, I'm gonna have to spend money on that as well.
Yeah. So now you've got, but you find another man. You look at a man, you go like, because women also find it attractive in men, kindness. A kind man.
They need to get to know you first. They don't take kindness at first sight. They mistake kindness for weakness.
Yeah.
You're desperate.
Yeah, you're desperate.
He's too nice.
Anybody want a drink?
He'll make a good friend.
Yeah.
They don't look at you like, oh, he's relationship material. Oh, they say that, but people used to say that to me.
Why do you think women go for bad boys?
They want to be treated bad. I think that goes down to daddy issues, possibly.
Do you think so?
I think women like to have that. They like to remain on their toes. That's probably
because they do. Okay, it's so weird because women like kind men. Yeah, they like a man that's kind.
This is what I was gonna say. You moved on.
That's what going on.
They like because they used to say that to me. Oh, he's so nice, but they'd only be my friend. They don't want a nice guy. They may think they want a nice guy. They want a nice guy to hang out with. They don't want a nice guy to take them back to the bedroom. No one wants a nice guy in the bedroom. Who wants a nice guy in the
Yeah,
bedroom?
but okay, but that doesn't really sound appealing, does it?
What?
Like, can you like a nice guy in the bedroom doesn't sound exciting. Like, he takes off his underwear, he takes off his Y fronts. Okay.
And he keeps the socks on.
Yeah. I've got long nails. Don't want to scratch it.
Yeah.
Let's get down to business.
He pulls the socks on.
It takes out the condom.
Yeah. Let me just pop this on.
Yeah.
He does it. He puts it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice guys.
But the bad guys, the bad boys, she's like, can you put a condom on? No. That's the bad boys you're choosing.
Yeah, but they want bad boys.
Yeah. But see what I mean? This is what.
I think women want a bad guy because they deep down they want to be treated badly sometimes.
No.
In the bedroom.
I think it comes down to this, yeah. And you've made me realize this. Most people's lives are mundane,
Boring.
lives.
But that's no offense to anyone.
No, but I know when you're working on something, even in this my life has never been as repetitious as it is doing this podcast.
Yeah.
Every week we have deadlines to get through, and so we have to do clips and things like that. And you realize it can become a bit monotonous. You need to, but luckily we doing some, we're friends. We get to go off and do Luke versus Pete. We get to do experiments.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. But some people, like, they go to a job they hate every day. They come home. Like, their partner's going to a job that he hates. They come home, but having a boring life. They got the kids.
We've been programmed. You know that?
Program how?
We've been programmed by the system of the country.
What do you mean?
They pin like America. Let's take America for example. You know America?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what they say is, "Oh, live the American dream. Oh, we can live the American dream. Oh, it's the real American dream. Oh, are you a patriot? Fight for your country. That's the American. Oh, the American dream. I have rights.
No. What's the American dream, Pete?
What?
What's the you didn't touch what the American dream is. What's the American dream?
It's like, oh, we're living the American
Why
dream.
do you say ooh before you explain
I
something?
don't. I'm trying to think what it is.
American dream is you work hard
and you can play hard,
and you get the house with the picket fence and the 2.4 kids.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
No, some people want that.
No, they think they want that. You don't want that.
It's boring.
They only realize that after they've worked so many years, because they're like, "Where's the American dream? The American dream? Where is it? Oh, it was crap. American dream's crap."
No, and
there's nothing in the American dream.
I think social media is driving this dissatisfaction with our lives. Because you can never before have we been able to have access to so many people. We can swipe up and see, oh, someone's in Dubai popping champagne and doing all this stuff.
Yeah,
and
I see that.
And you look at your life.
But I see that. And like Charlotte's friends, they'll sometimes do that. And Charlotte's like, oh, look, they're having a good time in Dubai. Whatever, popping champagne and doing the clink of the glasses. I'm like, yeah, but she rung you and said she was depressed last week. So who's living a happy life here? Because let's not pretend that everyone lives a happy life. Because on social media, if I really put my feelings on social media, nobody would tune in. Because it'd be like, this guy depresses me. Because I'd be like, talking about how I'm jealous of people and stuff, like all these comedians you see getting opportunities, and I think they're
They gave it back.
I think they're
You do see something.
You do see something. You're like, what? What's the industry seeing that I'm not seeing?
Yeah, but that industry, I'm like, that's why the industry's failing.
What?
So put out your pipe and smoke it. How you doing?
Yes, Luke.
Yeah.
But so the American dream is work your whole life. You know in America, you know how many days holiday they get? You know in England how many days holiday we get a year?
No.
25 to 30, depending on the job. Do you know how many you get in America? No. The American dream, Fifth Amendment. How many days do you get holiday?
Fifth Amendment?
Yeah.
What's the Fifth Amendment?
I don't know. It's the rules of living out there, isn't it?
Fifth Amendment is something about not having to speak. Like you don't have to say.
You got
something.
your human rights out there,
Fifth
right?
Amendment, but I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. That's an American thing. I plead the Fifth Amendment.
Yeah, go on.
How many days holiday do Americans
2
get?
weeks.
Yankee Doodle do 10 days.
Really?
10 days holiday.
So they want you to work 355 days.
You tell me how all these American Hollywood actors that are like, oh, I came from rags to riches. I came from rags to riches. You had to come from rags to riches because you couldn't have done it if you had a job. Because you have to work all the time. And they will fire you on the spot. American people are like, It's the American dream, man. And they'll use the American dream as an excuse. You're not living the American dream. You could have the American dream if you do this, right? That's what they use as their excuse to drive you into the floor. It's handcuffs.
Yeah.
Take me away.
Golden, they call it golden handcuffs.
Golden handcuffs. You've arrested me.
I'll pay you, in order to control someone, give them a little bit of something that you can take away.
Yeah. Give me the golden handcuffs. Bend me over. Because that's what they do. My hands are in gold. My hands are at the front.
Yeah.
And I'm not putting up a fight. Yeah. They want you to live that life. This is my perception. To correct me if I'm wrong. And we've inspired people.
Yeah, we have. We don't know how they do it now. We haven't heard from them.
But that's a good sign. That's actually a good sign if we don't hear from them. Because they're probably busy doing what they were doing. Chatters? Matthew Chatters?
What did he do?
Set up his own fucking streaming thing, man.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Didn't hear from him for ages.
Oh, he's back, mate. But he's back. He's back now.
He's back now, so it's obviously not going that well.
It's not easy to look, is it?
Matthew Chadwick. Molly Chadwick. How's Molly Chadwick doing? Molly Chadwick is always a quiet soul.
Mate, Molly, you haven't been giving us a lot of attention lately, Molly.
No. She's a silent watcher.
Working with kids with knives.
Yeah. She's doing good for the country. Living the, but no one over here goes British dream. No one says let's live the British dream.
Yeah, but
because it's crap. The British dream.
But British
people don't do anything.
No, British are the architects of all of this system. It's Britain. It was where it started. It was in Britain.
Well, I'm not playing. I'm not playing
We
ball.
opted out. We opted out.
We took the high road to hell.
But this is what I mean. A lot of people, they try and play catch up and try and do this materialist thing. I'm going to buy a nice car, a nice house, and they get locked into this life they hate.
Because you have to pay the mortgage.
Yeah, you have to pay, and then you're scared to take any risks. Because you know what?
You can't step out of line.
Sometimes they might look courageous, what we do, but we don't have so we there's a lot more to gain, then we've got to go down. But we can't go down much further.
You can't, but at least we're trying.
Yeah.
This is the real American dream right here, buddy.
Yeah. We every day we wake up and we're like, what's new today?
And who knows where we'll end up.
And that's the beauty of it. We don't know where we're going to be at the end of the day. Now, we could be worse off.
Yeah.
We could be better off.
It does scare me. Sometimes I sit in bed and I go, you know when it gets dark? You know when you're in bed alone and it's dark and you get scared?
Sometimes I lay back on my sofa and I'm like... Is this what all my life has amounted to?
No, yeah.
I went to my daughter's sports day yesterday.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
I went to my daughter's sports day, yeah. And you see...
Did you get... Was it like egg and spoon race with father and daughter?
No, they didn't. They ran out of time, so they couldn't do that. But I'm looking at the other parents, and you're like, you see, like how age... This is what I'm talking about with Joe Biden. Age is catching up with people who don't work on themselves.
It's catching up with us as well.
Yeah.
If you look at our first episode, yeah, we don't have the wrinklage under the eyes. Your face looks puffier as well. You've lost weight recently. So, but back, if you look 6 months ago, your face looks puffy.
That's fat. I was getting fat.
It's not fat though.
But I was getting fat. I was putting on weight.
Yeah, but it's like.
But you have to.
I felt sorry for you back then.
Why does it feel shameful to get old? It feels like a shame when you said it today. When you look at yourself. Go on. What did I say?
Because when I said, "Oh, we should try streaming like Speed does," you know, Speed.
iOS Speed, or what his name is.
Yeah, Speed, who barks in people's faces like some little.
I was like, we're grown men, Pete.
I'm like, we're fully grown men. Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
But when you said we're approaching 40, I thought, oof, don't say that to me again.
Yeah. But why is that shameful?
Because we're gonna die eventually.
But everybody's gonna die.
No. Yeah, but you start no one thinks about when they're gonna die.
But this is the point. I read something and it's completely changed my perspective. Yeah, I'm reading a philosopher, a Stoic philosopher called Seneca, and I was reading some next book, and they talk about you need. What's wrong?
No, go on.
No, what was that? What was that? What was that? You sound like what was that?
No, you said Seneca. I was thinking AstraZeneca.
What is that?
The injection for the vaccine.
Yeah. I tried to explain this and you didn't agree with me.
What?
If you live like you're not going to die, you will procrastinate a lot more than if you hold your death. If you act like death is sitting right, if you knew death was sitting right next to you, yeah, and you was like, you wouldn't be like, tomorrow I'll do things tomorrow. You do things like, this is with me at all time. My death is with me at all times. I need to get the show on the road. I haven't got time to waste.
I wouldn't.
Why?
Because I'm gonna die.
Yeah, so don't you want to get as much done? Don't you want to set up?
What's the point? What's the point?
For your son!
In one day. How close is he?
No. He's not telling you he's going to take you tomorrow.
All right. When's he saying?
But he's saying, at any moment I can take you.
But at any moment, but it's better you don't think about that.
No, because then you waste time because you feel like you've got infinity.
Yeah, but I think you need some days off. If you run yourself into the ground and burn out.
No. Okay, all right. Okay,
you need some time
You know
off.
what? We're an honest podcast here. We don't hide anything from you. I'm going to be honest with you. Charlotte's gone away on a little trip for 3 days. Pete admitted straight away the first 2 days he's been masturbating like crazy. He hasn't stopped. And I said, have you enjoyed your time off? He's like, no, because no one wakes me up. No one wakes me up. I just stay all day. I masturbate. I know he watched Wimbledon. He masturbated, watched Wimbledon, and then EastEnders woke him up.
Oh my God.
I'll be honest, all you were doing, he said, I went out and bought, what steak did you buy? What steak?
I bought a porterhouse T-bone steak.
I bought a porterhouse T-bone steak, yeah? After me masturbating.
From the butcher.
After me back. He's like a king.
Yeah, no. But I didn't eat anything else because it was £15 and I thought that's far too much for one day to spend. Yeah. So I just bought the steak and then I had some leaves in the fridge that I put on it.
Yeah, and this is what a man who doesn't think about death is like. It's okay when no one pushes, when no one's got the fork to his back, when no one's pushing him. Pete will spend all day masturbating and eating steak. Eating steak and leaves. Eating steak and leaves.
When you think about it, that's a really nice life.
That's a king.
Yeah,
that's a king.
But I haven't been making the money.
But you're not a king.
No,
but you live your life like a king.
I think you should live your life like a king.
But then,
even if you don't have the money of the king.
Okay. But then the day of reckoning will come, and when death comes and he takes you. And then you go to the point and you put your life on the screen. Yeah. Pete, how you put your life? Masturbating and eating steak.
No, but if I'd say to God, if he did that, why'd you put that up as my highlight reel? Put up the good stuff.
No. Don't
put up the stuff that you...
No. But I'm saying,
I'd be like, you give me a bad highlight reel.
If no one pushed you.
Yes.
If you had an infinite time on this planet, that's what you would do, Pete. I know you. That's what you would do. You'd spend your time masturbating and eating steak.
You keep saying it. It makes me feel bad.
No, but you would. You would.
I think you should live like a king. So that manifestation. If you manifest,
listen. Let me read something to you.
Yeah.
I know Pete gets on at me when I read things like this, but I have to because this is the true. I thought this was so good when I heard it.
What?
In times of security, that spirit should be preparing itself to deal with difficult times. While fortune is bestowing favors on it, then it is a time for it to be strengthened against her rebuffs. In the midst of peace, the soldier carries out maneuvers thrown. I don't know what I wrote here. Non-existent enemy. But basically, what it is.
What does that mean?
Okay.
I think you're speaking in riddles. I tell the person
in times of peace is when you should be preparing for war. Now, because when war comes, you will not be ready. Yeah. Now, in good times, what happen is war kicks off now. The alarm would go off. You're masturbating, eating steak. Point your toes, eating steak, and you should have been ready. Now, when it comes to war, you're not ready. You're no good.
No, you say that. No one's going to kill a man who's masturbating
and eating steak. I would chop you to pieces.
What,
if I came through the door, I see if your dressing gown open. I'd be like, you think about all the. I've starved out there. I've starved.
You wouldn't do that.
No, I've starved out there. I'd be angry with you.
I'd be like, angry. Here, come have some steak.
Why you offer it to me before? I'm not going to eat it from those hands. No, you need to. This is what I mean. When you feel like you've got infinite time, you make different decisions to if you've got a time limit.
No.
There is no tomorrow.
Exactly. I'm spontaneous. Now, I'm spontaneous. So if a war kicks off, yeah, and I am doing all that stuff, naughty business, and a war kicks off and the alarm sounds, I'm going to be like, right, now's your time
What was
to
that you
shine.
threw down?
Threw down with Willie.
that was a might be. The big hand was up here. Oh, well, that was a steak. Oh, that was a steak. You can't hold the steak.
No. I'd be like, now's your time to shine. You can be the hero. You can be the hero.
But you're not prepared for war.
I shine in times of
the
need.
man who's battle ready has been training while you've been eating steak and masturbating.
Luke, your mindset will get you through, man.
No, you're crazy. I used to have a cousin that talked like that. Yeah, it's all about heart. It's all about heart.
It is about heart.
Yeah,
He's right.
Yeah. Okay. Then John Jones appears, who's your enemy now. John Jones.
Even if I trained, I'm not going to beat John Jones.
Yeah, but you stand a far better chance than if you hadn't trained.
No, you don't. I would have got killed anyway. There would have been no point. I'd rather create a memory for John Jones. So when I know he's going to kill me and the day comes, I'll create a really bad memory for him.
What?
Like I'll probably my hand and throw it at him just to be like...
Hold on. That's an ape. Hold on. You're naked with a dressing gown on, steak in one hand. That's what you would do.
Yeah. What can you do? You can't do anything. He's gonna beat me regardless.
Okay,
why would you send John Jones after me?
This is what I thought.
It's an unfair test.
This is what I think. Yeah, this is what's been bouncing around in my head.
Yeah.
Are there better men, just better men than me?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
but in what sense?
Because I was at the sports day and I walking around. I thought, I sized myself up. I'll take you.
Oh,
take you.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. Look
You're
at
sizing them up.
I look at him like
It's a sports day.
It's a race. Yeah. I've been working out. Yeah. But I feel like
Working out.
Are there men? Do you know, how would it feel to be in a room full of men, resourceful men who? Do you know what I mean? How would they look at me? Do you know what I mean?
I've been in a room with men like that before, every time. And I think the same every time. I think you think you're better than me, but you're not. I know you're not. But in this situation, you think you're better than me. Like we were in the gym the other day. They didn't talk to me. The guy spoke to you. I didn't like that.
Yeah, but it came out of the blue.
You're friends now? You're friends now?
Yeah.
Because you were saying, I think this. He jumped into our conversation, but only to reply to you. He didn't respect anything I said. And I thought, I'm not even going to talk to you. You don't deserve my attention.
And this is what I think. When I'm around men, I do get respect.
You get respect because you're a big man.
No, but no.
So say it right then.
No.
You do. You see, you get respect because you're bigger than me, right? But come down to my level and start talking to me once in a while. They don't want to. They've got no respect for me because they look at me like I could batter you if I wanted to. And it's not a test of strength. It's a test of manhood. That's how you should look at other men. It's like if I may as well be like a dwarf standing there because they look at me like not that there's anything wrong with them. But they're acting.
No, you revealed yourself.
No,
that's how you look at dwarves. You revealed yourself. That's how you look at dwarves.
I don't.
No, be honest. Be honest. If a dwarf got angry and started saying you, how would you feel?
If a dwarf got angry
Yeah.
at me,
Yeah. It's assaulted your mother.
why? Why is he getting
I don't
angry?
know, but have you ever felt threatened by a dwarf?
No, I haven't. But they shuffle really fast towards you when they want to fight. They can fight, man.
Yeah.
They're very...
Can they?
Yeah, they're very mid-heavy. They're very mid... They
look solid.
They've got core strength.
They're just made up of core.
No,
there's a lot of core.
Yeah, it's
little
core
legs,
strength.
little legs,
but they come at you quick.
Core,
yeah,
and then
heads there.
Yeah,
but I mean, look, it would be embarrassing for me if a dwarf beat me up.
Is that what you wanted to get off your chin?
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, of course.
But I shouldn't be embarrassed.
No, but you can't.
I shouldn't be embarrassed.
You can't win.
You
that
can't
fight.
win it because
even
if you beat him up.
You're still the bad guy.
You beat up a small guy.
Yeah, you're still the bad guy.
You're the bad guy.
Yeah, but if a dwarf gets aggressive, you have to walk away. Right. You have to walk away.
You have to keep my arms like... You just stay there.
Yeah.
I'd try and stop him from fighting me. I don't want to get in a fight. I don't like fighting normal-sized people. I feel like they can beat me. So it might diffuse the situation. But I have seen some. There's a dwarf guy, the black guy. He was famous on TikTok for a while.
Who, Beetlejuice?
Who?
Who's this dwarf that was famous on?
He used to want to box people and stuff.
Oh, the British guy.
Yeah.
Little man.
Little man. Yeah, he was quite aggressive. I think he'd beat me up.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I'd.
He can wrestle.
Yeah, but you removed their base.
No, but they're close to the ground. It's like the
Yeah, but you lift. When you go behind them over their back and you grab the thighs.
But you don't know how strong they are.
No. But you take their base away. Once you've got nothing to grip onto,
They can take your base away.
No.
They go for the leg.
and do what?
Hang on to it. I'm like, I don't like they.
Yeah, but then their base is gone.
No, they have. I think smaller people have lower center of gravity.
They do.
So
but once
even
you
if I pushed them, he wouldn't fall over.
Yeah, but once you get hold of them, you lift.
I don't. But they're quite heavy. I think.
Dense.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
it's all that packed into a small body. It's like quite
because
strong.
he had quite muscular frame.
He'd beat you up. I think.
No way. I couldn't imagine that. I could not imagine that.
What would you? How would you deal with it then?
I'll take away his feet.
But he can still punch and kick.
Yeah. But then you throw.
You throw him.
Of course. You get him. You can't great distance. I was like, do you pick him up and you throw?
No, you can't.
You can.
You can't. I
can.
think he's heavy. How heavy is Little Man?
I don't think his weight's going to be online.
He was going to fight though.
I could. Okay. What must he weigh? What?
Maybe
50,
like
50,
6 stone
50?
average.
50 kg.
He'd be half the size of a what would be an
Yeah, about 50. I'd say 50.
50 kilometers.
Yeah, no kg.
kg.
Yeah, but I can't remember what I was going to ask you. Like, have you ever felt insecure around men? But yeah, I do wonder. Like,
I do feel insecure.
I want to be.
I feel insecure around women
What?
when they're in a pack.
Do you?
Yeah, when women are in a group, that's quite. When women are in a group and they start jipping and jibing, giving you the jibber jabber, like when they start like. When women with banter in a group,
I love that.
I do like it, but when they're taking the piss out of you,
I don't mind when they take the piss because it's never really anything serious.
maybe not for you, but for me, they'd be like, "No, we'll never sleep with you. Don't be silly." What if they started all saying that? I'd be like, "Oh God, I feel it."
What beautiful women?
Yeah, I'd feel insecure about that.
I
You'd feel insecure as
Everyone
well.
would feel insecure about that. Beautiful women, like no one would sleep with you.
You'd feel insecure.
100%.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah. I'm talking about, but I've been around women and it's a bit bad. I don't even feel the need to go.
I'm not talking about that. You're missing the point now. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm talking about when there's a group of women and they're bullying you.
Don't you attack me.
No, I am going to attack you because you're not listening.
I am listening to what you're saying.
No, you're not. You just said,
wondered.
I like it when women banter back and forth for me. No, it's not banter, mate. They're bullying you.
You said banter.
Their excuses banter.
So?
Their excuses
So
banter.
was I listening?
No, you weren't.
Go on.
Because you're treating it like it's just a bit of banter with you and one woman. No, imagine 5 women around you.
When was the last time that happened to you, Pete?
I don't think it's ever happened to me.
I don't think it's ever happened to you either. Where 5 women circle you
No,
and like,
but
no
that-
one would ever sleep with
but
you.
that's
That's like a movie.
I'm telling you what would make me insecure about it. So why are you bullying me now? Because you're now having a go at me. Oh, that's not what you wouldn't accept. No, I'm saying I wouldn't accept that. And I'd have a go at them as
but
well.
I
I'd be
mean-
like, you're fucking ugly anyway.
Yeah,
I don't
but-
want to sleep with you.
Yeah.
You cow. Your looks will leave you one day. That's what I'd say to her. Your looks will leave you.
No, you would have said something when just before they go to sleep. They think about it.
yeah. No. I hate it when women are good looking and they bully people. I don't like that.
I hate bullies just in general.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I've got an insecurity about women being bullies who are good looking.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like a woman will use her looks to her advantage. I don't think men who are good looking do tend to be a bit more cocky. Have you noticed that? Like these Newcastle boys.
Yeah. This is what I mean. People that are like, okay, people that are really good, those are the people and are nice and friendly. Yeah, people that are top of their game who are friendly. I feel warm towards them. Like I really do wonder I don't know. I keep on going back to him because he's one of the scariest people on the planet, John Jones.
Yeah.
Because he's like the ultimate fighting machine. He's not a boxer. He doesn't he can fight you.
He's a killer.
And do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what would it be like to be around him?
He'd probably enjoy hanging about with
this
us.
MMA fighter. Do you know what I mean? Like I saw him. Someone go up to him. He's like, "Oh, can I take a picture of you?" And he put his hand on his shoulder. He's like, "Listen, take your hand. Like, don't put your hand on my shoulder."
Oh, at that point, I'd be like, "Well, I don't want a picture with that attitude, right? You should want to take."
But this is what I mean.
It should be equal.
But what does that mean? Is like, how do you be around someone like that who's so sensitive, and so dangerous?
That you've revealed your true colours to me now. You've revealed yourself. You respect man's strength.
No.
No, you do. You just revealed yourself.
Or did he sense something that guy was trying to do by putting his hand on his shoulder? Like I saw Ice Cube. Someone done it with Ice Cube. Someone was taking a picture of Ice Cube. They had a film together, and he put his hand on his shoulder. And he's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, because you can diminish me like that in a photo if you're doing that. Don't lean on me.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean. But someone doing that to me, I wouldn't mind them doing that to me. I'm not that sensitive.
Yeah, but let me think. There was a guy once came up to me and he had like a prosthetic leg, and he wanted me to pose with the leg thing. So I just held the leg, but I remember thinking, while the picture was being taken, if anyone sees this, they're gonna think I've just picked up his leg and started playing it like a guitar. Yeah. But
was it a show?
It was a show. He said, "Can you do something with the leg? It's one of my things. I go around to take photos with comedians. I've got the leg. It was blown off. Can you like hold it?" And I thought people are gonna think I've just picked up his leg and started playing it like a guitar. So and I've got the photo. I got the photo, but in my head I was thinking of my own self. I wasn't thinking of him. I was thinking, how's this photo going to come across if someone just sees this photo?
Yeah, just randomly. Yeah. But if he's got a stack of them.
Yeah, but what? It was posted on my wall.
What you posted on yours?
He goes, "Can you?" Because I took it on my phone. He goes, "Can you post it?" And then I get the photo. I was like,
No, yeah, I'll airdrop it to you.
Yeah. But I don't know why I didn't. But I posted it on my thing, and I remember thinking, I look bad for posting this because it looks like I'm taking the piss out of his leg.
Yeah.
No, I didn't want a photo with the leg. Right? I didn't want a photo.
But you didn't know how to say no.
You can't say no to one man with one leg. You can't say no. How can you say no? I'm not going to take a photo of your leg.
Because it looks bad.
No, you can't say that. You'd say that.
Well, I wouldn't care either way.
Yeah, well, I do. I cared.
I wouldn't mind what people think. I don't think it looks that bad.
No, it looks
like
bad.
the guy's going to be in the picture smiling. It would be worse if he's in the background.
Wait, he's with one leg.
He's looking around.
Play.
That wouldn't look bad.
Yeah.
All right, listen, I've got a news story, yeah, that I think is close to your heart that you'll like.
What's the news story?
All right, so for some reason I feel like we've spoken about this before, but I can't remember. But this popped up. Boyfriend who dated 35 women and told each one he had a different birthday, so he regularly received gifts, is arrested for fraud in Japan.
Oh my God. We've never talked about that.
Haven't we?
No, we've never talked about it. That's crazy though.
That sounds like you.
How can I be multiple people?
What? What do you mean?
What? Oh, would I be the guy?
You'd be the guy, yeah.
And then I go with... I couldn't keep up with the... Dude, you're going to catch me out, man. If when it comes to
He did get caught out.
Yeah, you would. 35.
35 women.
And you have to... I'd forget everyone. I'd be like, who are you again? What one are you? Also, sometimes I have... I get confused about stuff I've done with Charlotte to stuff I've done with my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, no. That's happened to me.
You have to be careful.
Yeah.
You have to be careful.
Remember you done the ass to mouth?
I've never done that.
You haven't?
Yeah. And they know. They know.
You got it with your ex, didn't you?
Yeah, they know.
I must be porn. I was watching.
No,
No,
yeah.
you've done it. You've done it.
No.
You're dirty.
We did. We were in Cyprus.
Yeah.
I've never been to Cyprus.
Oh. Yeah. You try to crack on.
You know,
Yeah.
you're right, but
Yeah,
no,
that
no,
does get
no,
confusing.
no. What happens is like if I go to bring something up, I have to have a real think before I say it.
Yeah. You have to make sure you've
Like,
narrowed
was
it down.
Was it? But
I've
then,
had that and they get so upset about it because I've been with other women. You would have got upset. I've been with other women. If I hadn't had any other women, you would have liked me.
It's
You
not
liked
the
me because I've been with other women.
It's not the fact that they're with other women. It's the fact they get annoyed because they're thinking, you don't remember who. I'm just the same as that.
No, they get upset because you've been with other women as well. They don't like the fact you've done things with other women. Like you can say things like a movie comes up. Oh, we watched that. You've never watched this movie.
Yeah.
You've been watching movies with other women.
It's like this woman came out 6 months ago.
Yeah.
This film came.
The remake
Came out 6 months ago.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about the old version. The 1980s.
Yeah. That's so awkward.
Yeah, it is.
But that seems to happen a lot.
That's why I'm like this seeing different women. It's more hassle than it's worth, man.
Yeah, but why would he do that? But I think he's done that for the gifts.
Yeah, that's why he's got done for fraud.
But why do you should he shouldn't have got done for that?
No, you shouldn't.
That's ridiculous.
You can't. I've told women like this is in the past. I've told women like fake names. And sometimes
your name's fake.
Yeah, my name's fake.
You give a fake name?
Yeah, I have done. And sometimes I wonder if they see the podcast.
That's Francis. That's Francis.
Which one's Luke? Which one's Pete?
Yeah.
One of them. Yeah, I've given fake names. I remember I gave a fake name to this girl once. Yeah, but then
hold on. Why'd you give fake names?
Let's not get into the details.
No, be honest. Why'd you give fake names?
because I'm messing around and I don't and you can connect dots. Like
You didn't want stories adding up.
Like I've seen women. I've seen other women. I've seen women when I've seen other women, and I've told them details, and they've worked out who I am. You'll see this woman.
How many women are you getting with that they know each other?
I told what?
How many women are you getting with that they know each
I
other?
told a woman once I had a drink business, and she worked out. Hold on, you're seeing my friend.
Oh, how did she work that out?
Because the fucking friend, the woman I was seeing, goes around telling people my fucking business.
You see, there's never any.
You can't trust anybody.
Yeah, I know, but that would never happen to me.
What?
No, because I'd never be seeing two women at once. One woman would be a rarity. So to be seeing a friend as well would just be weird.
I like the woman. I started like the woman because I didn't think the sex would be any good. I had sex with a woman, this woman, yeah. So I gave her a fake name. I had sex with her, and I was like, "Oh, this is all right." So I made up a backstory.
It's ridiculous.
I don't know if I can say it. I was like, basically what happened, I gave you a fake name because I'm named after my dad, and I don't like my dad.
Oh, so you named up you made up a backstory for you lying. Oh my! Did she buy the backstory?
Well, yeah.
Did she?
Yeah, she did.
Really?
She did. I can't even remember. Yeah, she did. But to carry the joke on, not joke. Sorry, it was a joke. To carry the story on.
Yeah.
I said you had to still call me the fake name because I don't like my dad.
But why did you want her to keep calling you the fake name?
Because it had to for the story.
Oh, as in, so she didn't go, I'm seeing Luke.
Yeah. No. Because I can't just be like, oh, you can call me my name now. Because I said the reason why I gave you a fake name because I didn't like my original name.
So you had to keep up with the story.
Yeah.
I'd find that annoying. Because you'd be like, Bob, Bob. And I'd be like,
no. That happened. She was like, hey, Vinny. Hey, Vinny. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. She said, you're right. I said, sorry, yeah. What are you saying?
He drifts off a lot. He drifts off a lot.
As soon as I start doing comedy and social media, you got to cut all that out.
Yeah, you can't. Because they know. They'll know.
Yeah.
Social media ruins that for everyone.
Yeah, there's no secrets.
That's why a lot of people, it's very suspicious when someone's not on social media.
Yeah, people have asked me about that. I don't always give out my social media.
Yeah, do you not?
No, I don't.
Have you ever had it where a woman you've been with like smells?
What? Just smells?
Smells really bad, yeah. Like, have you ever had that?
No, I remember when I was in school and something happened with a girl fingering and stuff like that. And it was a caravan, and then
It was a caravan.
and it was dark, pitch black, and at least
Did you?
I was like, hell. I was like, hey,
Wait, was it?
You know,
Don't try it. It will smell worse. Was it wet?
what?
Was it wet smell? A wet smell.
I can't remember what the smell was. I remember my reaction.
Yeah.
I was like, because it was pitch black. It's like
Why did you smell it? You just wanted to. You were curious.
yeah.
I've had a woman who did smell, and then she asked me, "Does it smell?" But it's like, what can you say?
What did you say?
Oh, yeah, it stinks a bit.
You
You can't lie.
Say,
You can't
you
lie.
can't say stinks a bit.
It did though. It stank, man.
And what did she say? Well, she must have known before she asked you.
She started talking about some pH levels and stuff, and I was like, "This is an excuse many use." pH levels.
I mean, let's get the fructose out. The zest. Acidic. Let's squeeze a lemon juice on it. Let's squeeze a bit of lemon juice.
Alkaline.
Let's get the Mr. Muscle out.
Acidic or alkaline?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, let's not make excuses here.
But then don't ask.
My diet's too citrusy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, but apparently it's when they sleep with loads of men. I didn't know this, but apparently it's when the woman sleeps with loads of men.
Really?
Yeah, and they blame it on us. Apparently.
Oh, do you know what? I know a girl that was cheating on her partner.
Yeah.
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 And she was like, yeah, this has to stop.
A woman that was cheating on her.
Because my fanny's.
Yeah, but he's done that to her.
Oh.
Mixing the juices. Apparently that causes different smells to go on.
Really?
Yeah.
You know-
It's like going
you know-
in a cave.
but-
It's like
but-
going in a cave. If a man lives in the cave,
He's got a scent.
he's got
Who's been 3, 4, 5, 5?
Who's been in my cave?
No, and you got sperm that fights other sperm. Your sperm will fight other sperm.
To get to the egg.
Yeah. And no, like you'll have sperm that goes to the egg.
Yeah.
And you'll have sperm that will guard it from the other sperm.
Guard the sperm, yeah.
Yeah, and get other sperm out. Like, no, this is our
Really?
cave. Yeah,
What
yeah.
happens if two sperms get in there at once from different guys?
It's war. That's what I mean. They fight. Sperm war. It's called the sperm war.
Sperm war.
Yeah.
What? Can you look at it under a microscope?
Yeah, but there's some sperm in the egg.
Should we do that for a challenge?
All right, okay, whose sperm who are we gonna put it inside?
No, but does it have to be inside? Can it not just be on the little petri dish?
Yeah, all right, Pete. Man, what do you mean ask you this, yeah? We come in. My children, my sons come in and see me and you in a white coat standing over. What are you doing? Looking at our sperm fighting. Come look at this. Look at this.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
How do you know whose is whose?
You look at the microscope, and my sperm's like this.
With steak.
With steak, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh.
All right. We got some dilemmas. We got some dilemmas to get through.
Hilarious.
All right. What's the first one we wanted to do? So there's one. It's from our good Patreon. So thank you, and then we'll read out your message. Here we go. Your dilemma. So quite a few months ago, I had a chat with Luke and told him a little about breaking up with my ex-husband after almost 20 years of marriage. I explained then that he had worked abroad a lot of them years, so I'm used to my own space and time on my own. Especially now that our children have grown. I've been single for 2 years. I don't mix with many people. I literally have 2 friends.
Oh.
During my single phase, I kind of built up an idea of my wants and needs from a long-term relationship. I knew I wanted someone who didn't work abroad, ideally someone who had kids because I didn't want any more. However, I'd not have completely ruled it out, but I'd like to have got married again. So the next bit, sorry it's so long, guys. I go in deep. Finally, I meet someone after dating and having buddies.
Yeah.
I'm partly to blame here because I was instantly attracted to him and thought, wow, this guy here, he could be the one. Even physically, he's my type. Winner. As much as he has some amazing points and his good characteristics outweigh his bad really fucking annoy me. He practically moved in. He's told me he's proposing before Christmas. I'm sure you don't tell the woman you're going to. I'm asking.
He's going to propose. He said, I'm going to propose.
Yeah. He's asking me to be baby mama number 4. Sorry, but what the actual He's got 3 kids with 3 different mums. He told me at first it was 2 mums. Sorry. I had to cry. 1 second. I'm anticipating. 1 second. His gums bleed all the time.
Gingivitis.
I was trying to fucking get the word. Gingivitis. Oh, for f***'s sake.
I'm gonna piss. Oh, gingivitis. Oh my god.
Gingivitis.
Sprinkle a bit of gingivitis on that
You can't.
Oh.
Catch me if you can. I'm a gingivitis man.
Oh.
Gingivitis.
Oh. Smile for the picture.
Oh, gingivitis.
Close your mouth.
Gingivitis. Oh, his gums bleed all the time. And sometimes during conversation, they start bleeding.
Even talking can trigger it. Don't tear the tissue.
No, I wouldn't be.
No. Yeah, you'd be talking to him like
he's passionate.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of pressure, blood vessels bursting, and the gums.
Yeah, his gum bleed all the time. Even during conversation, they start bleeding. Oral hygiene is a massive thing for me. God. I'm not used to having someone around 24/7. I feel trapped and have no space. So I took it upon myself to say, look, I've messed up. I thought it was a good idea you stay over regularly, but now I'm getting worked up. I just want to be me for a bit. Sometimes I can't be bothered to entertain someone. So he didn't take that well whatsoever. He got a bit nasty and started messaging me saying, I can't believe you kicked me out. I've been looking for rings.
Oh God.
You need to be looking for
toothpaste.
They put them down priorities in order.
Yeah.
Bleeding gums, Murphy. Do you know who that is?
No.
Do you know who that is?
Is that an actual person?
No, that's from The Simpsons.
Oh, Bleeding Gums
the person
Murphy.
who taught Lisa to play the saxophone, his name was a jazz player. His name was Bleeding Gums Murphy. I know, but if you don't know your Simpsons history, you know who Bleeding Gums Murphy is.
Does his gums bleed?
Yeah, I don't know. But he's a saxophone player who taught Lisa or Lisa looked up to him.
Did he stay over all the time? This guy.
Who this person?
He stayed over at her house all the time.
Yes, and she was like, I didn't want him.
You look at you get reminded every time you look at the pillowcases, the blood stains.
These are new sheets. Bloody hell!
Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Oh,
come on, man.
Oh, you can't write it. You can't make this up. Now, I'm not usually one. No, sorry. So I've been looking for rings. I bought you flowers. I've cooked you meals. I've made an effort with your boys, laying it on thick.
Yeah,
with
but
the guilt trip.
He's touched now. He's triggered.
Now I'm not usually one to do the whole tit for tat, but I felt on this occasion I had to. So I kind of gave him some grief back to put him in his place, but saying, hang on a second, don't guilt trip me for wanting my own space here. Don't forget the shit I've done for you then.
Yeah,
I take you on holiday. I paid for dates.
She takes him on holiday.
Cooked you meals.
Oh, this guy wants someone to look after her.
You've had pretty much living at my house for 2 months and paid absolutely nothing towards.
Yeah,
you
fair
don't
play.
drive, so I do all the driving, and I never bring up or ask for anything. So don't start that bullshit. Me, yeah, you tell him,
Yeah, and your gums bleed.
Let's not forget that board bar. Let's not forget that board bar. Jesus Christ. Me. So straight away, I felt awful saying that, but I thought, no way, don't guilt trip me, pal. Now the issue is, do I nip this whole thing in the bud and end it because I do prefer my own space and this guy is moving fast? Or do I try talking and explain myself for the 10th time? I know your first is to say her name. Her name. Speak to him. Express how you feel and make it known, but also be a bit more accommodating to him. But I've tried that, and his communication skills are actually shocking because he gets nasty and his gums bleed.
Yeah. Imagine he spits when he talks.
Oh, stop.
Okay, now.
Like in the old American.
No, you'd be dodging it.
Yeah. Like I said, his good points outweigh his bad. I do like him, but I don't want someone around me all the time. And that makes me a little sad because I don't think now will I ever meet someone I'd be happy to spend a lot of time with. Also, please don't mention my name because he watches you now. I don't want more quick. He's gonna know.
He's gonna know from the gums thing. He's gonna know from the gums thing. No one's gonna
be shocked. He's gonna be like,
gingivitis happens in 1 in a million. You know that?
Really?
No, it's common. It's common.
You can buy special. You can buy special mouthwash for it.
Yeah.
What's it called again? Listerine. No.
It's not Gaviscon. What is it?
He'll know.
No, he won't.
What's it called? What's it called?
Oh, I know what it's called. No, don't Google it. Let's get it.
What is it?
It tastes like shit.
Yeah, it's in a big wide bottle.
Yeah, with a wide top. The wide top. Yeah.
You have to pour it in.
Yeah. What is it? What Gaviscon? Listerine. I can see it.
Yeah, I can see the bottle. I can't remember the name of it. And they show an image of all the teeth because they say gingivitis causes you to. They try to scare you into buying it. Yeah. It causes you to lose your teeth.
Yeah, I know, but the gums do grow over the teeth because they become inflamed.
You get little red things.
Yeah, but he needs to brush for a start. That's the main thing is brushing. Brushing between the gaps.
And floss.
100%, but not too hard because it will instigate bleeding.
Yeah, and inflame it even more.
Yeah, but
give it oral hygiene tips.
Yeah,
Luke and P.
No, what is it called? Con something? Isn't it?
I can't remember.
Oh, come on, we got to Google it. No. You have to Google it. I've turned my phone off.
Cordyceps.
For
gum disease.
He's got gingivitis.
He's got gum disease.
He's got gum disease. He needs to use that. Yeah. But he's going to know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
But I can tell you now, and this, look, I'll say it again, because my sister's in a controlling relationship, right? Mm. Yeah. So, and I know what these guys are like. I know, because I'm a guy myself. When you're going to get that insecure about being told a few home truths, and he reacts like that, look, and if he's a listener, bro, you gotta chill out, man. Stop taking it so personally. You've been called out.
Listen.
You've been called out.
Listen.
You've been called out.
He's a bum.
You've been called out. You've not paid your way.
You're a bum.
You're a bum. You've been living around her house. You've been taking her, and then you have the audacity to have a go at her.
I know. Listen to me.
Sort it out, man.
This isn't a man-woman thing. I know women who do this. When you try and go, listen, I need a bit of space. They try and guilt trip you. Oh, but I've done all this for you. I've done all. Hey.
Next, he'll be going. Listen. Next, he'll try the other route, which is getting all upset and crying and stuff.
Yeah.
And to try and like make her feel bad.
Oh, I've had a woman do this to me. They get, first of all, they get aggressive. Get aggressive and try and make you feel bad.
When that doesn't work,
then they turn on the tears.
Yeah, turn on the tears. And he'll turn on the waterworks, trust me, because he knows he's got a good deal coming around your house and sleeping there. I know how these guys get on.
Four baby mothers. And he wants you to have a number 5. Come on.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
He's in love. I tell you what this is. He's in love with the
lifestyle.
No. You know the bit at the beginning when you meet a woman and that you don't know each other and you just have sex and then
I don't even think he's in love. I think he knows he's got a good deal. He's got a woman that can look after him. I know what that's like. But he's happy with that.
But no. But I'm saying because.
But then he's been called out.
A man who serially goes around having sex with women.
Yeah, but look, he's been called out for the behavior. He's attacked first.
No, I'm not talking about that.
I know, but listen to me. He's attacked first. Then he's been told a few home truths. He's got defensive because it is embarrassing, bruv. Because you've been called out, especially when someone has to call you out because you've reacted like that. You shouldn't have reacted like that in the first place. You should have accepted what she's saying to you, bro. So I know you listen to us and whatever, but you can't go around acting like that. What kind of man goes around? You're weak. You're already weak when you're acting like that.
You sound like a man who will stay at home, masturbating and eating steak.
Yeah, exactly. But at least I know. At least I'm not going to disrespect or try and guilt trip Charlotte like that.
No, I think I can already say from the man's character, yeah, the man has got 4 women pregnant and left them.
He's not.
And you know, and the worst part about it, he wants to do it again, so he sees nothing wrong with it.
He doesn't think it's that big a deal.
Yeah.
No, is that not a fucking red flag?
Yeah. So you need to. Who's the?
But everyone in this situation, like, how can you not see it? To me, that's clear. That man, you get deeper into a relationship with that guy, it's going to turn bad already. I can tell you already, by the way, because you haven't been able to have a discussion. A man that cannot have a discussion with his girlfriend or someone is saying, there's the door, buddy, because you're not acting like a man. And so many women, this f***s me off, because so many of you out there are accepting that behavior like it's normal. It's not normal. It's wrong. And I know because my fucking sister's going out with a like that.
Yeah, you need to be able to look, and to be honest with you, when you like a man, you want to spend time with him anyway. So that's a red flag for you right there. If he's encroaching on your space and you're like, I don't want to be around this guy, you don't like him.
It's not enough.
You don't like I'm gonna be honest with you, I like my space. Yeah, I don't know a woman not wanting me around would be my I'd be like, oh, like I don't want to be around a woman who doesn't want to be around me.
You'd like that if she said that to you.
Yeah.
You'd prefer that. But you don't like being looked after. He does.
I don't like being looked after. I hate being looked after.
He's being daddied.
Yeah.
He's being daddied.
Mummied. Yeah.
He's a mummy's boy. He wants to be looked after. He wants it easy. He wants it on a plate.
But you cannot. This is a dad. This is a dad. A man of 4. A father of 4 children.
And he's getting his back up when you've asked for some space.
Listen to me.
You can't act like that.
A man who's got 4 kids by 4 different women, and then he's saying to you he wants you to have the 5th one. There's alarm bells right there.
I know how these guys get on. It's insecurity. He's insecure. He's been called out by you, and he hasn't taken it on the chin very well. And a lot of these men do this. Like, he will become controlling eventually. I guarantee you that. Whoever this is, he will become controlling.
Yeah, because
it's early days. It's early days, and he's already getting on like that. Get the f*** out of my house. Early days, and you act like
100%,
that.
100%. It's dangerous.
See you later.
Any man. Okay, I take the piss out of Pete. Yeah, I take the piss out of Pete being so reliant on Charlotte. Yeah, but you can even see with Pete, he doesn't want to be. He wants to earn his way and provide for Charlotte.
Yeah,
he's like. She's backstop, like.
But when we first got together, I wasn't like you have. I was making good money as well. I wasn't going with her for the money.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's happy with the situation. He wants to chill around the house.
Yeah,
he's
seems
he's comfortable.
like a bum.
He's a bum.
He's a bum. And I say this is what I mean when women say, oh, when you go for a younger woman, it's because you want to manipulate them. I'm gonna be honest with you. The older ones are easy to manipulate because you would never, in your heyday, you would not have accepted a bum like that. He's preying on you.
Yeah.
A predator.
He sees a good deal.
He's got 4 baby mothers.
Yeah, he sees a good deal and he's trying to manipulate you now into, oh, what do you mean? I've done this. I bought you flour. Mate, shut up with it. See if that was me. And I'd be like, take your flowers and shove them up your fucking gingivitis ass, right?
Yeah.
Because
that ends
because flowers, chocolate, treating them to dinner on a night out, that's the
standard. That's standard.
Least you could do, mate. Least you could do. You're not going to live. That's not worth rent. That's not worth rent.
That's what I'm saying. You think that somebody who said, "Listen, I want my own space," and they're like, "Look what I've done for you." What the f does that mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean? What you've done for me? Yeah. What I have to do be at your beck and call because you've done something for me.
He's holding it above your head. It's tip for tat. He's holding it above your head. What he's trying to hold. He's trying to justify it.
I'd say run.
I'd say run as well.
Run.
And I don't know what women don't get in their head. You can spot. I don't care. You can spot a fucking head a mile off, Luke. You can spot a head a mile off. If that was me doing that and you're watching, you'd be like, Pete is a mug. You'd spot it a mile off. But when it comes to yourself, I don't know what's going on. You need to get it into your head.
It's emotions.
I don't know why men go around acting like that.
Because they're scared. There's this. Like you said, am I going to end up never meeting somebody? That plays in a person's head. loneliness. So you start accepting. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Like, you think that these young women are easy to manipulate. The old ones are easy as well, because you lot start to accept things you wouldn't accepted back in the day. You're like, oh, do you know what? Because I don't want to be alone. And don't accept things. Do you know what? Sometimes it's better to be on your own and in a worse situation. That's why some of these women allow the men to hit them and things like that. You don't want to be lonely.
You don't want to be lonely. And
that.
Shame on you. You're the problem there.
I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah. This is what I'm gonna say to you, and I respect her for it. My kid's mum, she won't tolerate.
His kid's mum, not you. Sorry, go on. You respect your kid's mum, not her in the situation. Let's just clarify that.
Yeah.
Because
she won't accept certain behavior. She would rather be on her own.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. I think that's great.
Yeah,
That's Charlotte gets on like that.
Yeah.
She won't accept certain things.
Values. You've got to show principles and values.
If you act like that, we're done. It's done. Go. There's the door.
Yeah, and then it turns a little bit. You're like, okay,
I
can't walk all over you.
Because it's a strong woman.
Yeah.
A mentally strong woman.
You need to be stronger.
And you need to be stronger and say, and don't even respond. Don't even respond.
You don't need to do tit for tat. Say see you later.
Say see ya.
What does he bring to the table, man?
Yeah. He doesn't. He's not bringing anything.
I've seen you. You're beautiful.
He's taking stuff off the table.
Don't.
Is she?
Yeah. You've seen her as well.
Have I?
Yeah. We can't keep her anonymous, but
I don't know who it is. Let me see.
I know. I'll show you later.
Well, I need to get into the story. That's why I need to see the picture.
You already got into the story.
No, because I need to look at her and go, oh, she's going to have something with gingivitis.
This is the tail end of it now. Yeah. You've accepted gingivitis.
I know, come on.
No, it's not. It's gum disease.
It's gum disease. And it happens to everyone.
Yeah, it happens.
Sometimes it happens when you brush too hard.
Yeah, you're playing. Or you use a bad brand of toothpaste. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's not, but yeah, he's got a bad case of it. Buy him some cortisol. Yeah.
And say, there's the door.
Yeah. And brush some more.
Yeah.
All right. This is
people like. Can I just say, people like that annoy me. I don't understand how. Not her, but like the man. Like how do women not see through? Like women, I think, put up with toxic from men because they don't want to be lonely.
Yeah, it's
like,
loneliness.
It's a common thing. Like I see it every day of my life, and I'm seeing it going on, and I kick off about it, and nobody's listening. Weak men, man. Have some backbone in your life. You're a weak man.
That's what I mean. When you're amongst other men, like how does he match up to other men that you know?
These weak men.
Can he stand on his own too? He's happy for you to be driving him around and all this. That's not a man you want, man. You want your sons to be looking up to someone like that. Do you know what I mean? So all right. But this is another dilemma we got. Luke and Pete, you have the most underrated podcast ever. Some advice, please.
Oh, thank you.
I can't stop watching porn. It's affecting my new relationship.
I'll take this from here, Luke.
Dating a woman I met at work, and I can't keep it up because I've gone at it like 6 times by myself. She is very attractive.
This man's an athlete.
She's very attractive. I don't know what's wrong with me. And I feel ashamed to ask her to do the stuff I like so soon into a new relationship. Anal and stuff. You know how it is, Pete. Any advice, boys?
Right. I'll take this one from here. I think what you have to do here, and this is a serious thing we're talking, right? This isn't to be sniffed at or frowned upon. You can't judge this man. This man's at a very difficult point in his life, and it could get dangerous from here.
What do you mean dangerous?
He needs to sort this out now. Otherwise, he'll slip down a very slippery slope. Very slippery. Right? He needs to get his feet back in order. Get your feet back under you. What you have to do, call up your internet provider, ask them to block the porn sites. You're becoming too addicted every day, watching the same thing. He's probably going down a route where he's having to find more and more stuff to turn him on. You become numb to it after a while. Believe me, I've seen almost every video on the internet. Now, you need to go and ring up your providers and block it. I know that sounds like it's going to hurt, but you have to ring up whoever your internet provider is. And I know it's an awkward conversation.
Do you remember when I phoned up?
Yeah, you did.
We phoned up and to register our phone.
Look at Pete's phone.
And I was like, he was like, would you like the internet to be? I was like, yeah, open please. Like, yeah, okay, I'll open it. I was like, would that be pornography? And he was like, yeah. I was like, sorry, Can you clarify?
No, he goes, Joey, that's like the gambling website and stuff. And you were like, and the porn sites, can I get
pornography? Can I get pornography? He was like, yeah, yes, you can.
It was so funny. It was so awkward.
But you know what? He was like, that's a superpower, you know.
Yes, you can.
When you don't feel awkward in a situation where you can make
I
people
know,
awkward.
but it's hilarious as well to watch it.
It's hard,
to watch someone else's awkwardness.
Let me say this to you, buddy. I gave up. I stopped masturbating. Yeah, I cut it out for like 55 days. Yeah,
it's incredible.
55 days. I didn't look at any porn. Yeah,
that's unbelievable.
I was having a bad day one day, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna cheer myself up. Jesus Christ! I felt like I was on holiday.
I didn't work for a week.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, I went ham. I went ham. I was like, video. I had to restart again.
Really?
I had to restart the timer. I was like, I had to reset the timer. Yeah.
What, yeah. Do you have a timer?
Yeah, on my desk.
What, an electric one?
Yeah.
That goes for days.
Like, I want to go 100 days. I want to go 100
days. Why though?
Because I feel better. I feel like porn robs you of your raw manly energy.
Does it?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm so feminine.
Yeah, I think it is having to do with it. You're more aggressive when you've got the semen in your balls. You know, you're a hunter. You're a hunter. Do you know what I mean?
Hunting?
Women.
Yeah, yeah. But
he. That's why he's not interested in his woman. He's coming in with 6 times in one day, and then the woman's like, oh, the time. You're like, ugh.
Yeah, but he said he likes her. She's good looking and stuff.
Yeah, she may be attractive, but he's like.
But that proves to me that he's doing it too much.
100%.
He's becoming addicted to it.
You need to cut it out.
Cold turkey.
You need to cut it out and just have sex with your woman.
And if any of you women out there, listening, and your man is doing it, and you know they're doing it, it's okay for them to be doing it. But if they stop giving you attention, then you need to say,
"Hold on, hey now."
Yeah, I don't even. I cut that bit out.
No. You have to. You know, it's true. Because what you said is true. You need to cut out the masturbation.
You have to.
And don't be ashamed to tell her what you want as well in the bedroom.
Yeah, don't be ashamed. Even instigate it yourself. Hot to her. Spit on that thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hot. Yeah. Put a spit on that thing. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? No, you have to. Because if you're already ashamed, like, then she's not for you. If she turns up her nose at the things that you find sexually pleasing, then she's not for you. She's
not for you, man.
But you got a master.
But I think she is for him. I think he's the one with the issue.
No. Yeah, you'll have to understand. Once you cut out the masturbation, then you will see how you really feel. You've got this cloud around you at the moment. Yeah, and it's too. I really do think it changes who you are as a man. Like, you're not the same person. I'm way more efficient and got more energy when I don't masturbate. Masturbation, I feel like it's a disease.
I personally don't think it is.
It's an awkward conversation. I've told my sons.
I don't know how. I couldn't have that conversation with my son.
Couldn't you?
Nah. Embarrassing for the both of us. I can't tell my son that because he'd be like, "I'll know from the podcast you do it loads, Dad."
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, don't walk down the road I've walked. Why would you? Why? When you have the conversation,
it's embarrassing.
Why? Why do you find embarrassing about it?
Because he'd be like,
"Has your dad ever talked to you about masturbation?"
No, he never. No, he didn't know.
Did your dad ever talk to you about wearing condoms?
No.
Never.
I don't think he thought I was doing any of that. So I thought, what's the point?
Really?
He never talked to me about that. He probably wanted kids. He was probably like, yeah, I want grandkids.
Really?
Probably, yeah.
I've been drilling it into my son. Do not touch it.
Yeah, but your son, like, even when he comes and looks at Owen, he's like, oh, I really want a kid.
What?
No, he doesn't say that. He says he loves. You can tell he likes it.
Yeah, Pete. That's different. Yeah, Owen's lovely. He's a lovely baby. I like Owen.
Yeah.
I don't want any more kids.
What? Yeah, but you've had kids. He hasn't had kids.
Yeah. But what do you mean? I don't think he wants kids. He's telling me he doesn't want kids. What the fuck's going on here? What the fuck? Whoop his ass. No, I ain't ready to be a granddad yet.
He's like, oh, it's so cute.
He is cute. Owen's beautiful.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he wants a kid. You're just reading into things.
Yeah, no, you're getting defensive.
Yeah. No, someone better be reading in something here wrong.
Why?
If I find out you're out there trying to thingy.
No, yeah, but you just need to keep knocking it on his head. Keep knocking it on his head.
Yeah.
Why'd you get so annoyed by it?
No, that scares me, man.
Yeah, but then knock it on his head then.
I do talk. I tell him a lot of things in the stupid.
No,
don't listen.
Yeah, but you have a go at him for everything. Tell him that straight. Just be like,
no,
listen, that's one thing I'm being serious about.
I had a conversation with him yesterday, yeah? he pissed me off. He went after boxing. I found out he's going to see some girl.
After boxing?
Yeah, after boxing. Yeah. And then I was like, I phoned him. And then I realized he hasn't done. I asked him to do the chores 5 days ago. He hasn't done his chores. I'm like, get your ass home now. You ain't done none of your chores. Yeah. And then it was awkward. And then he came in. I was like, listen, are you wearing protection? But he starts laughing.
Rubber gloves.
No. I got my bulletproof vest on.
very, very liquid.
Yeah. Oh. No. I said, you wearing protection? And he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I am.
It's awkward.
But then I drill it into him. I'm like, listen, because I tell you this, your life will change. Your life will change from that moment onwards.
I don't think he's. Yeah.
Your life will change because if you ever be a dad that doesn't look after his kids, you got a benefit of a dad. I'll never speak to you again.
Yeah.
And if you have to look after your kid, your weekends are gone. Your weekend, and I'm looking at him like, yeah, because you destroyed my life. So if you you could destroy your life.
But you don't think about it when you're young.
No, I'm drilling it into him.
I know. Yeah, but you have to every day. Yeah. Never hold up on that.
Yeah. The thingy, man. And
so if you don't want to end up like that, keep doing what you're doing.
Masturbating. Yeah. No, but the point is, man, I think your masturbation and porn will destroy. You have to cut off the porn. You cut not like you have to cut it completely out. No, nothing. Cold turkey. Yeah, cold turkey, and get the feeling back of just having sex. I don't know why God made us so easy, so accessible.
He what? Porn?
Yeah, like having be able to masturbate.
Yeah, but women, it's more accessible for women. They don't have to whip anything out.
Yeah, but women aren't.
Women don't do that.
No, women. I know women who watch some porn and masturbate.
Yeah, some women, and they have the fat thing there, the clit.
Yeah,
but they're the only ones that do it. The fat clit ones.
No.
What?
No.
No, but they're more horny, and women with hairy arms are more horny.
No.
Yeah, officially.
Really? Is it statistically speaking?
Statistically speaking, women with hairy arms are more horny.
I didn't know that. Hey, when we come to the club, hey, how you doing?
Let me check.
No, thank you. No, she's like, what do you feel? Do you shave? Yeah, I do. I get hairy arms. Hello.
Yeah.
And it's fat down there.
It's fat down there. Oh god.
Oh, do you know what? I'm terrible, man. Terrible. All right. We had another done. We'll get to it. We'll get to it next week. It was a thingy, but I've enjoyed this week.
Yeah, it's a good episode. Sign up to Patreon.
Sign up to Patreon. Come and spend more time with us during the week. Yeah.
And can you lot do us a favor and whatever podcast you're listening to us on, Apple, Spotify, leave us a review. Yeah, leave us a 5-star review, please. We really appreciate you guys listening.
Thank you. We always love spending time with you, and we are. Listen to it. I know we say it. We are in preparation for the live show.
We are.
Okay,
but we're that's only going out to Patreons.
We're contacting venues and we're working it out, and we do want to meet you all, and you'll come down and we'll have a good rocking night. Okay.
Yeah, but that's only going out to Patrons.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Pete.
Well, I've got to stress it to them because I don't think they're listening.
All right, but guys, thank you for spending time with us. It's been Luke and Pete
talking sheet.
Take care, guys.
Thank you, guys.